Hello, fifth graders. So today we're going to start our money design project. So when we think about money, we think about value and what it says about each country. So we're going to first start with a sketch. So it's a smaller piece of paper. We're just kind of outlining what parts of our bill we're designing. So for this one, I am drawing a garden-themed country. So my portrait, okay, so a picture or drawing, shoulders and up, is going to be a character. Okay, so this character in my garden themed country is going to be a carrot. So we're also going to think about what goes in the corner of each bill. So typically there is a denomination. Denomination is the value of the bill. So mine is $2 in this case. So I'm going to do a numeric form, so the regular number. Okay, and so I'm going to be also doing it in words. Okay, so I'm writing two, and I'm making sure that it's fancy or at least thicker font, so then it really shows up on the money. We don't want the person who has it to not be sure what the value is of each dollar. Okay, so depending on what yours is, it could be thousands, it could be 500. It is up to you, but you're going to have to make sure you draw it in numbers and in words. Another thing we're going to add to our money is our country name. So it should go with your theme, right? So my carrot is the president of Veggieville. So it is up to you what your person had, like their relationship is to the country, okay? We're also going to add a symbol. So because it's garden and vegetable themed, I've added tools like a shovel and a rake. And then I add a watermark. So a watermark is a way for money to be unable to counterfeit. So it is a bunch of twos in this case, but it could be a lightly drawn symbol. Okay, and we're also going to add a landmark. So this is up to interpretation, right? It's something that is special about your land. So I'm drawing a garden plot because it has to do with my country, but it depends on what your country is. Okay, so I'm making sure I have all those details right now on my sketch. I'm just beginning my final draft. I'm drawing very lightly because I'm going to be going over everything in colored pencils. So I'm doing a bigger version of my sketch. I'm using my sketch as guidance, learning from my mistakes. So if I didn't like how my carrot sunglasses looked in the first sketch, I now have the ability to go back and add more detail, improve my drawing, improve the border, improve the details. So keep that in mind as you draw. Here is my final drawing. I think I'm going to go back and just shade in the background because money is colorful and definitely not white. So depending on what your money is going to be, you're going to go back and add a lot of color. Okay, so it is a requirement that we have good craftsmanship. So I'm going back and using different pressure. So I'm outlining my carrot president, and I'm going back and really shading it in well. So make sure everything has good craftsmanship. Your color pencils need to be used skillfully. Okay, so I am making sure that it is shaded in evenly. I also am noticing that border blends in with my carrot. So I'm going back and I'm re-outlining the carrot leaves just to make sure that it shows up. Okay, so I'm reflecting on my practice as you should also be reflecting. Okay, so this is just another example. So this one is Polantis with my polar bear president. My symbol is an ice cube. Okay, so I have a little saying. And then my landmark is an iceberg with penguins. So keep in mind that it does go with my theme. My watermark is very obvious. I have 55 written in numbers and in words. I have my country name on the top and everything is colored in. So just make sure you fill the requirements of this project and think about craftsmanship as we work. We want to make sure that your grade is going to be great. Okay, and here's just the American $20 bill, just for a reference as to each part being in this project. Okay, it's pretty clear that they are designed well and there are a lot of elements to this. All right, happy creating.